Shall we start? Center of current carrying triangular loop. So now I am taking one triangular loop. Current is flowing through this triangular loop. We can take in any direction, either clockwise or anti-clockwise direction, anything our wish. So now what is the magnetic field induction at the center? That is the question is asked. Magnetic field induction at the center because of current carrying triangular loop. Current carrying triangular loop. So here I want to find magnetic field induction. So from there to the perpendicular distance, if you draw here, this is the perpendicular distance. Let me call the perpendicular distance as it's some d. Perpendicular distance as d, and the angle subtended from here to that is at the center here. What are the angles subtended means? Let us first we take it as theta 1 and theta 2, then we will give the names and all those things, angles, particular angles will give. First we will take it as this is theta 1 and this is theta 2. So from a this is a equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal. Let us take all sides are having equal length. In a equilateral triangle, from the equilateral triangle properties, easily you can understand distance between center to from distance from center to the side, perpendicular distance. What type of distance? Perpendicular distance from center of the triangle to the side is taken as, if each side is a, then perpendicular distance we can write it as what? D equal to a by 2 root 3. In triangle we have the distance from center of the triangle to the point where it is taken here, perpendicular distance. This perpendicular distance from center to the side is taken as a by 2 root 3. And here we know that in equilateral triangle means this angle at the subtended is 60 degree. All the angles at the corners are 60 degree. That is 60 degree means angle here will be 120. At the center angle subtended is 120. Here 60, here 120. Double the angle will be then equilateral triangle. That is also property of equilateral triangle. And this line is perpendicular bisector. It is a perpendicular bisector to this side. So this angle and this angle must be equal, as this line is perpendicular bisector. These two angles also will be equal. So total this angle 60 means your center angle is 120. So that theta 1 and theta 2 both will be equal to how much? 60 degree. Now first our target is, what is our target means actually we are taking in the triangle only one conductor. And from this conductor the perpendicular distance, that is the center, what we are writing here is D is equal to what we wrote in previous. We have written it as D. This distance as D. Let us write here also D only now, not R. We will write it as D. So this distance is D. So now here what are the angles means? We came to know that angle subtended from here are theta 1 and theta 2. Just now we noted these angles are also equal to theta 1 equal to theta 2 equal to 60 degree, and D is equal to, we wrote it as a by 2 root 3. Well done. Now what is the formula here? What is the formula for B value at this point? What is the formula for B at this point? So here B is equal to what we can write means, because of this conductor, so mu naught I by 4 pi d into sine of theta 1 plus theta 2. This is the formula from a finite length straight current carrying conductor at a distance d from the conductor. This is the formula what we have. Just now we told the value of d as a by 2 root 3. So what should I write now? B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi into D means a by 2 root 3. And here what should I write? Sine 40, that is sine 60 plus sine 60. So like that I got the information here. So let me write in a fresh page this one. Let me write in a fresh page. So what I have written here is B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi into, here I wrote it as A by 2 root 3, and sin 60 plus sin 60 means I can write it as 2 sin 60. The previous expression I wrote here, the last expression what I wrote here, sin 60 plus sin 60, 2 sin 60, remaining is same, mu naught I by 4 pi A by 2 root 3 into 2 sin 60. I hope you are clear with this one now. Now if you observe, here 2 sin 60 is there. So what happens to the B means mu naught I by 4 pi A into 2 root 3 will come to the numerator, 2 root 3 will come to the numerator, 2 into sin 60. What is sin 60 value? Sin 60 value very well you know, that is root 3 by 2. Well done. So let me cancel this 2 and 2. And 3 into root 3 means what will happen beta? Root 3 into root 3 means it will become 3. So from that I can write B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi A into 2 into 3, that is 6. This is 6 into mu naught I by 4 pi A. This is the formula I got for one straight current carrying conductor. Fine. So for this one straight current carrying conductor, only one conductor, this conductor I have taken at a distance of d. So it is similar to remaining also, and for here current is flowing in all the three. If you observe, it is clockwise. So from because of this one, magnetic field at the center, what will be the magnetic field at the center means here it will be into the plane. How you know into? How you know that is into the plane? Because current flowing in clockwise. Whenever current flows in clockwise in a loop, then magnetic field induction will be inside. If current flows in anti-clockwise in a loop, then magnetic field will be outside. Here, as the current is flowing in clockwise, magnetic field induction at the center will be inside. So because of this conductor also inside, this conductor also inside, this conductor also inside only, net magnetic field is inside. So now what we did here, we calculated magnetic field induction as B because of only one conductor, because of only this conductor, and we got the value. What is that value we got here? The value what we got here is B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi A into 6. So now if we observe here, like that, totally how many conductors we have? Here 3 conductors are there. If 3 conductors are there, then what will be the net magnetic field? If 3 conductors are there, happily we can write B net equal to 3B. So just now we told the magnetic field induction due to one conductor is mu naught I by 4 pi A into 6. Like that 3 are there. 3 are there means what should I write now? B net is equal to 3 into mu naught I by 4 pi A into 6. So what I can write finally? Yes, from here I can write the expression as B net is equal to, here if you cancel the terms like the 6 with the 2, 3 it will become, and this will become 2. So 3 into 3, 9 mu naught I by 2 pi A. This is the net magnetic field induction at the center of current carrying loop. Current carrying loop which is in the form of triangle. So now what we discussed here, we have taken one triangular current carrying loop. Current is flowing in which direction we told? It is clockwise. So center magnetic field will be inside. First we consider only one conductor. From one conductor means the perpendicular distance to the center to that point D is taken as A by 2 root 3. Here this angle is 60 because equilateral triangle we know all the angles at corners are 60. So center angle is 120. It is a bisector. Bisector means this is 60. Theta 1 60, theta 2 60. By using that data in our formula for the magnetic field due to finite length conductor. This is the formula for magnetic field due to a finite length conductor. We substituted the theta 1, theta 2 and D value in this formula. So that we got the information for B due to one straight conductor as mu naught I by 4 pi a into 6. But here totally how many straight conductors we have? 3 conductors. 3 conductors are there, means what should I write? B net equal to 3b. B net equal 3b. Why 3b, sir? Why you added all the things? Because if you observe the current in all the 3, it is in clockwise. That means if you observe, it is a single loop. If you observe, everywhere current is in clockwise. So no need to apply right hand thumb rule. No need to apply right hand thumb rule. Simply we can say clockwise current, magnetic field inside. That means because of this conductor also inside, this conductor also inside, this conductor also inside only. From that information, I have written B net equal to 3 conductors are there. For 1 conductor, this is the value. For 3 conductors means multiply with 3. So finally I got this one. And now the case is, what is the direction of current? Already the direction of magnetic field. Direction of magnetic field is into. The symbol indicates into the field. Dot indicates outside. Don't forget always, whenever current is in clockwise in a loop, current is flowing clockwise in a loop, then B will be into. B will be into. And suppose here current is anti-clockwise, they have given current anti-clockwise direction in the loop, then B will be outside. Outside we use the symbol like that. So this data you must not forget. And one more data you must not forget is, whenever you are taking a straight conductor of finite length and this is a d distance, and angle subtended to top is theta 1 and other one bottom angle subtended is theta 2, then what is the formula here? B is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi d sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2. We applied these things and we solved this problem. I hope now you are clear with triangular loop current carrying and magnetic field at the center, how to handle.